To We Told You So segment, and We Told You So segment, it's like when you're doing this for so many years, you're trying to alert people on certain things that are going to change, that are actually changing the fabric of their society, but nobody listens, nobody cares, and people care 10 years later, right? So what am I talking about? Our We Told You So segment. So this was sent to me. Mike Martins. Attention, Mike Martins. It's Sandman from Regina. Ironically, you told your YouTube.com channel this word for word prior to being shadow banned nearly a decade ago. As per those few back-to-back donations, you were always right. So there's a there's a video that's blowing up on YouTube, how Chinese cartel launders billions a year in Vancouver. And we told you this 10 years ago, and then 7 and 6 and 5 years ago. We were warning you guys about the billions of dollars via fentanyl, but unfortunately no one ever listened to us, and the video is regurgitating what we said word for word. And there it is. I don't know how many of you guys want to see, but an opioid menace like never before. CCP destroying American and Canadian youth. Chinese gangs laundering fentanyl and money in real estate, destroying Western society. Canada is now China. Money laundering and fentanyl pours into Canadian shores via China. The trail of dirty money in Vancouver, linking housing price to CCP, drugs, money laundering, and fentanyl. 6 years. It just goes on and on. But these new people that are coming out are, I don't know how new, I don't even know who this guy is, but I'm saying there's people making videos now that if people listened 10 years ago or 7 or 5 years ago when I was really trying to make, hey guys, this is going to screw us up, we could be okay right now. It wouldn't be as bad right now. But unfortunately, no one cared, but people care now. Why? What's the point now? It makes no sense. The damage is done. And then it's good for social media influencers because they make a lot of money, right? Okay, we told you so. Alex Jones, what's he talking about here? He's talking about Pierre Poilievre. And what did we tell you about Pierre Poilievre? And we told you guys, Pierre Poilievre cannot save Canada. Wake up. They're all part of the same club, same team. Pierre Poilievre can't save you. Too much laundered money, massive public sector WEF member. And that was almost 3 years ago. Heel versus face. It's all a lie. Justin Trudeau and Pierre Poilievre. It's all heel versus face. And I wanted to bring that up because I've been warning you guys that who's coming to save us isn't really coming to save us. So that's pretty tough for Canadians. And this guy, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who this guy is, but he says something interesting here.
Goals of liberalism worked perfectly. It was like NPR come to life. But with poutine. Canada was the Statue of Liberty with a low-maintenance haircut and cross-country skis, a giant idealized blue state with single-payer health care, gun control, and abortion on polite demand. Canada was where every woke white college kid wearing pajama pants outdoors who'd had it up to here with America's racist patriarchy dreamt of living someday. I mean, besides Gaza.
So he goes on to say something here interesting. Give it a sec, folks.
There's only one problem with thinking everything's better in Canada. It's not. Not anymore, anyway. Last year, Canada added 1.3 million people, which is a lot in 1 year, the equivalent of the U.S. adding 11 million migrants in 1 year. And now they're experiencing a housing crisis even worse than ours.
No, that's wrong. See how they're getting social media or influencers, big people like this? I don't know who this guy is. But did you see what he said there? They want to blame this housing crisis that we have in Canada that started in 2010. They want to blame it on the people that are coming now. You see that? You see how he did that there? No. No. Canada would be in a recession without money laundering. This is back in 2019 we covered this. This is the billions of dollars 400 and I think it was $33 billion. Canadian money laundering as a percentage of GDP. It's making up a percentage of GDP. And money laundering plays a surprisingly important role for the Canadian economy. Even using conservative estimates, the amount is larger than GDP. Once spin-off activity and capital velocity is factored, it's one of Canada's largest industries. Canada's largest industry is money laundering being brought in by Chinese Chicoms, communists, CCP, parking their money. And when you have 400, this is conservatively 400 billion laundered, and this is what they think, right? This is 200 billion in 5 years, and they're saying it's about now in 2024, they're saying it's about $930 billion laundered, and this started with the Vancouver model back in 2010. And this is why, and what I've been warning you guys about all these years. And now they're getting these social media influencers coming in, or these people, right, that are getting paid to do this, of course. They get paid for this. Telling it's the people coming in now that's going to destroy the housing market. It's not the people coming in now. The people coming in now are homeless. It's the money laundering that destroyed our country. But no one's... Well, this guy here is telling you guys how Chinese cartels laundered billions in Vancouver real estate. This guy right here is telling you, because he's allowed to tell you. Controlled information distribution. He is allowed to tell you what is going on. And there it is right there. And that's in May 2019 article. Canada would be in a recession without money laundering, from our friends over at Better Dwelling.